Do you do it?
I don't say I do anal sex. I say I do the butt sex because I don't really like the word anal. It sounds so clinical. It's weird.
I feel bad for some girls like doing a full anal scene. Like they might love it and that's good for them. But when I see it, I'm just picturing like, doesn't it feel like you have to poop or something? Or I don't know. I wouldn't do it on camera.
Yes, I do anal, and I love anal.
Not yet. I don't do anal sex yet, but soon.
Yes, I do.
Yes.
I do not do anal on camera.
Yes, I do anal on camera. I've been doing anal since literally my third porn scene. I started anal right off the bat, mostly because it's just more money and I'm not here for very long, so I wanted to make the most of it.
I don't have anal sex on camera. And maybe one day, maybe I will surprise you one day.
I don't do anal on camera.
I have not done anal on set yet for porn. I have not done an anal scene. I'm still somewhat fresh to the industry, so I've made the decision to put it off until I felt it was absolutely necessary, or until I found someone that I really wanted to work with and do it with. You know, if we have that good chemistry. You know, I think I'm a little more picky about who I let in my ass, basically.
So I do not do anal on camera yet. I don't know if that'll change or not, but I honestly don't do anal in my personal life either. I'm like not too big into it, but I have had like successful anal sex one time in my personal life with a male talent, because I like tried to do an anal scene and I failed and I cried. So I called him and I was like, yo, fuck me in the ass right now because I just failed and I feel like a failure. So I did it that one time and I just haven't really done it since because I'm just not too keen on my butthole getting fucked.
Oh, I've always done the butt sex.
Yes, I've not had anal sex in porn. I have not done that on camera yet. At some point, I'm probably gonna shoot it myself. Everybody's asking. I know, I'll do it, I promise. I do it at home.
I had anal sex twice before porn, but I didn't like it. I actually found a love for it when I got into porn.
I did do anal before porn. I actually was having like regular foursomes and threesomes before porn, so it was kind of destined.
Well, before and after, I guess, but I think I was like 16, maybe, my first time. Yeah.
I was a naughty schoolgirl. I did have anal sex before I got into pornography. I only did it like twice though. I did it because I wanted to try it. And it was pretty good, actually. But when we tried to do it again after that, I didn't like it for some reason.
Before porn, I'm very I grew up in a traditional Asian family. So before porn, I was very naive until I lost my virginity, then I became a slut. Then I just fucked like the whole word.
I did a couple of times and it wasn't really my thing. I don't know. I got into it more so once I started doing it in scenes, and then I started doing it more in my personal life too.
Yes, I have. I don't know if I'm supposed to pretend that I haven't. Like, some of my fans like to think that I'm like an anal virgin, but that would be a lie. I'm not.
Not really. I mean, I tried it once or twice, but there was definitely alcohol involved. I really don't remember it very much. And I've only actually done one anal scene in the industry and one DP scene in the industry. So I really haven't done a lot of anal overall.
I dabbled. I definitely dabbled in anal a little bit before porn, but now that I'm in porn, I have done, I think, over 20 anal scenes so far. A lot of them aren't released yet, but...
I did anal sex with my husband before porn, but basically I did a lot more of it when I was doing porn, but I did it before I was in video.
The first time I did anal was actually in porn. My boyfriend was way too scared to try it, so I actually did porn, and it was a big shocker because I never felt anything but like a finger in there, so it was definitely like a different experience.
I had not done anal before porn. Now I've done it like 5 times or something.
It just depends. Depends on the cock.
Depends on my mood. Sometimes I prefer to get fucked in the ass. Other times I just want it in my vag. Sometimes I want both.
With myself, yes, like with the toys that, when I want to play with my asshole, then yes, sometimes I do that.
I've had some good experiences and some terrible experiences. I think it kind of depends on the guy, but I've had a couple where the guy wasn't, totally novice to the idea of anal sex, and it went really well, and I really enjoyed it. So I do enjoy anal sex when it's done well.
No, there was one person that I was seeing that I liked it with. I don't really know if that was like he just had a great dick and it just fit well, or there was some sort of like emotional connection that made it better. I don't know. But no, not really that into it.
At first, I wasn't that big on anal because I wasn't really prepared. My first time, actually, my ex that I had been with at the time didn't even warn me, just went right in. And yeah, my first couple of times I was like, okay, I don't think I like this so much. But then after trying it and actually experimenting, I realized I love it. Yeah, I'm an anal queen.
I have done anal in my personal life a couple of times, and it did not go very well. So I waited a long time, in my opinion, to actually start doing anal on camera, and I have thus far done one scene, which has yet to come out, but I'm very excited about it.
Because it's great and all, but I'm like, I'd rather have it in my vagina and then have like other stuff in my butt. So if there's two dicks, then we can talk about my butt. But in general, if something's in my butt, I'm like, this is nice, but my vagina is like feeling sad and neglected.
I actually love anal. I've squirted from anal. I've had some of my most amazing orgasms from anal. It's a little bit different than having an orgasm vaginally because it's a little bit more intense. It's hard to describe, but it is different. I love anal, and I totally promote it to people.
But regularly, I'm not into anal. I don't really like the way it feels. I have to be drunk to want to do anal.
I don't know. I've had fun experiences with anal. I've had some less than fun experiences with it. And so, I don't know. I like sticking to things that I genuinely enjoy on camera because I want it to be real.
I prefer it over like vaginal.
And in my personal life, I have tried to do it 3 times. 2 of the times I was wasted, and we were like, I think the first time we just didn't know that it was in my butt because we were both so drunk. And the second time when I was drunk, I was just like, yeah, put it in my ass. I was feeling freaky that time, I guess. And then the last time I tried it, I was sober and I was just so horny, but I was on my period. And so I asked my boyfriend at the time to just put it in my butt. But he was turned off by it, so it only lasted a few seconds.
I feel like I could probably take a bigger dick in my ass than I could in my vagina, I think.
Sometimes dicks just fit well in you like a puzzle piece.
Because it's just fun. I mean, there's a hole. You're supposed to stick something in it, obviously. I mean, you don't just have holes for no reason.
A ton of my fans are always asking, like, when are you going to do anal? When are you going to do anal? Don't ask me about anal. Go to a girl that does anal if you want to see anal.